Leo, what's going on? Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for December 31st through the 6th of January 2020 and 2021. Happy precipice of a new year today. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel, Science of the Soul and Stars. If you're new here, we do weekly and daily horoscope updates for your astrology sign in love and in life, because we believe love is the most powerful catalyst to helping you grow and step into your true soul purpose here on Earth. So welcome, welcome, welcome. It's our mission here at Science of the Soul and Stars to empower over 10,000 light workers to step into their true spiritual and soul purpose and impact the world and make an amazing living while doing it. So welcome to my channel. It's great to have you here. Before we get into it, a couple announcements. So we're going to get into some channel messages for your sign for this week, as well as channel tarot messages in just a second. But before we get started, if you do resonate with this reading, there will be an extended reading in the description box below. You can check that out. And if you want to join the mission and join the group of light workers who are working to understand their soul purpose and utilize their gifts to help impact the world and create a spiritual business by doing it, you can check out the Patreon page in my description box below. That's where we're doing the actual work, teaching light workers, teaching people how to learn astrology from the basics A through Z, step by step, okay? Not a formal class or anything like that, but you're learning practical, real-world applications for astrology and how to learn your soul purpose and step into it, as well as the tarot. You also get free extended reading access at tier number 2. So if you do get a lot of extended readings and you want to get free extended readings, check out tier 2 of my Patreon, because all the extended readings are posted there. Finally, if you are interested in joining an exclusive Zoom mastermind group that I'm creating at the beginning of January 2021, where we're bringing together a bunch of like-minded people who are wanting to bring their spiritual business or their passion into the world and make a living from it on YouTube and through online video. The journey to your first 1,000 subscribers and first $1,000 through online video and YouTube in your first 90 days. Shoot me an email, brandon.tobias888@gmail.com, and link will be down there. It'll be in this video somewhere here, if you didn't understand that. But yeah, spots are limited there. They're filling up quickly. So if you want to be a part of the group here, let me know. It will be live weekly meetings, and each meeting will be progressing and helping get you to that goal of getting to your first 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube with your spiritual-based business. All right, that was a lot to talk about. Let's just open the ceremony and get right into your reading. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to open the reading, the ceremony, calling in my guides, angels, masters, loved ones, as well as those from the collective sign of Leo. Start with any channel messages that want to come through for your sign in love and in life, what you need to hear this week. And then we'll get into a channel tarot reading to finish out, and any messages that you want to hear around your love situation, specifically a love situation, a relationship, or a certain person, you'll get that clarity here. Okay? Let's go ahead and open the ceremony and dive right in. Opening the ceremony now for the sign of Leo, collective Sun, Moon, Venus, rising for the dates December 31st through January 6th, 2020 and 2021. Calling in my angels, my spirit guides, my loved ones, masters, wise ones, and archangels to help guide this reading for the sign of Leo, as well as calling in the guides and angels that oversee the collective sign of Leo themselves. Please allow me, Spirit, to guide for the highest light, the highest good, and highest healing of everyone involved and watching this reading now and in the future. Thank you so much. The ceremony is now open. All right, let's get into it. Channel messages first. Young ones, we are so proud of you. We see that you are progressing quite well, and that there's a lot of excitement heading towards you in your way, a spontaneous type of excitement that you haven't felt in a long, long time. This excitement is genuine, and you don't need to doubt it. Only allow more of it to flow in and to open yourselves to more of it, so you can allow it to take you on the journey that nature and the universe and your life intended. We can tell you now that the more that you open to this spontaneous energy and allow it to take you where it needs to take you, the more fun, fulfillment, joy, and happiness you will be experiencing in the life come now and in the future. We are so proud of all the progress that you've made. We cannot wait to see you step into the next version of who you are. And right now is the time to trust in the unknown spontaneity of life, of enjoyment, of creation, and allow it to lead you closer to your true purpose here on Earth. Thank you so much for your participation here today. we are with you always. Okay. Wow, that was a good positive message. I like when the messages are more positive. Sometimes they've been intense. Like the last couple days, they've been pretty intense coming through for the signs. Like, almost scolding the signs, and I feel bad. I had to call Gemini stubborn. I'm like, sorry, Geminis. I guess you're being stubborn. But that was a good one. That was a good positive one for the lovely Leos. All right, Spirit. Can we get some guidance here specifically for Leo? Sun, Moon, Venus rising for December 31st through January 6th, 2020 and 2021. What do Leos need to hear in love or in life for the highest and greatest good? What clarity can we give to them now that would benefit them greatly? Ooh. Okay. All right. Oh, 7 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Swords. So, in a situation, you might have realized that there hasn't been the whole truth shared or shown. Okay. Intuitively, I'm just going to say this. I feel like maybe there's something that you realized or that you haven't told or expressed to someone here. It's a little bit of deceit that's happening. Doesn't have to be like terribly malicious or anything like that, but just like something that you're feeling or doing or in the midst of that you haven't fully shared in a situation, potentially with someone, probably with someone, or generally here. So there's a little bit of the essence of not fully being in or living your truth at this moment in time. It's the crowning card. Yeah, 8 of Swords here, okay, with the 7 of Swords. So there might be something here, Leos, that you're not willing to look at this moment that might scare the crap out of you, that you are literally kind of blocking yourself from seeing or realizing or going through, okay? Again, saying this with all the love in the world, no judgment here, but there is something here that I feel you're afraid a little bit to feel, to know, to recognize, or to express in a situation or to someone here. It's around an ending, okay? So you could have ended something or something could have ended around you, and now there's this feeling of not fully being in that truth because of that ending or through that ending or as a result of that ending here. So something was put to an end, I feel, because of the fact that there hasn't been full transparency here in your energy, or you haven't been willing to look at or express something. Oof. Gosh, Leos, I wish I could be gentler, and I'm being as gentle as I can, but the devil shows up right here in the middle of your energy. Now, if everything I'm saying, you're like, but that's not me, that's my person I'm dealing with. Okay, fair enough, right? But I'm just sharing with you because it's easy sometimes to switch places if you don't want to face the truth here. So really, before you do that, before you do the vice versa thing and go, it's not me, it's my person, this is how they've been acting, I had to end it, that's cool. But the way I'm feeling it, or the way I'm pulling it out, is it's actually your energy. Okay, so I know it's hard to look at these things sometimes, but before you go, it's vice versa. Just look and see. Oh, is there anything? Yeah, I might be scared to feel or to know or to tell someone here, because the devil energy says that you might be stuck a little bit in a negative loop within yourself, or expressing, because of this truth that you haven't shared, a little bit of the darkness has been coming out and expressing itself through you and your actions here in regards to a situation that then had to end or ended because of that. 10 of Pentacles here and the 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. So a lot of focus on finances, on wealth, on stability. Okay. I feel maybe it's interesting, right? That's where your focus is, or that's where your focus wants to be, or you're spending time with that. Or it could also be too that because the situation ended in the way it did, that now you're choosing to focus on those things, which is awesome. Also could be somewhat of a distraction potentially from the truth that you haven't shared or faced yet in and around a certain situation here. All right. Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah. So I do feel that there's a person here underneath the 8 of Swords, okay, that you maybe would like to really offer your heart to and your love to, but you haven't done it for whatever reason. You've blocked yourself from doing this or feeling this, from giving and sharing this true love with this person at this time. And yeah, that basically resulted in it ending or coming to a close because of the lack of giving that, energy, giving that love, that authenticity to and for this person here. Yeah, the devil here. So right in the middle of your spread. So it's almost like with the Princess of Cups in this deck, it's, to me, again, it always looks like this kind of malformed ghost of a woman trying to give a cup, but it's like a karmic cup. It's just not a true offer. So, the first thing that comes to me is unrequited love, meaning someone maybe gave you their cup or expressed their love, and yet you didn't do the same, or it could be vice versa here, but I'm feeling intuitively it might be you, that you chose not to share your full truth with someone here for some reason. Ace of Wands and the Hierophant here show up as the last two cards in the middle of the spread. So this person here that you're dealing with could be needing to work on their finances here, or their what I feel here is they're someone who's really focused on building their estate, their wealth, their kingdom, right? You have a lot of passion for this person here, particularly because he or she is, or tends to be, or is very successful, or on the way there. But yeah, for whatever reason, like, you didn't want to accept this cup. You didn't want to accept this love, at this time. Oh, wow. So here's the truth. Here's the truth, Leo. Here's the truth that I feel you haven't been showing. It's underneath the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, the Lover's card. So there's a truth here around a situation, around a love that I don't feel you've been willing to accept or to look at, or you've been maybe avoiding or putting a blindfold over how you truly feel at this time, So it's important to know this is a true, genuine connection. This is someone in your life, you know who I'm talking about, who is a very strong, potent, and real connection here that I feel you haven't accepted love from, and you haven't chosen to give love to. And as a result, the Fool card, I feel that they went in a different direction, or they ended things, someone ended things, and that's causing a whole new beginning for this person in this situation. Again, take it as it resonates. If this was all you're like, this person wasn't accepting my love, it was unrequited, I took a new life, But again, this is how it's coming out to me. Eight of Wands here underneath the Princess of Cups. So this was a sudden change. This was something that happened. Maybe it was just sudden communication that came in, or just a series of communications or texts that maybe you weren't expecting, just a swift shift in the dynamic here of the situation. Ultimately, it led to, them or you needing to have time alone, or to be alone, needing to prioritize that time to heal. And then the Queen of Discs here, pops up underneath the Hierophant. So what I feel here is that you're representing as the Queen of Discs ultimately who you are really, someone loving, supportive, nurturing, maybe in love here. With someone, their king, the Hierophant, who's out there guiding the world, and you deep down inside do want to build something with them. But when it comes to whatever reason, this situation, I feel you chose to walk away. You chose not to accept their offer of love. The Prince of Cups, this is their energy, cruising away, taking a leap of faith in a new direction here. Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So you or they might feel like this is a situation that didn't really pan out the way that you wanted it to, that you felt was a failure, or you felt was not giving back the energy that either of you were putting into it, either you or them or both of you, or that you might be feeling now that you might have taken this person for granted, or they might feel the same way. So there's an energy here with that in the middle of taking the other for granted, right? Particularly in union here. But I do feel for sure that, your person here is showing up as the Prince of Cups who's freed themselves, is taking a leap of faith in a new direction, has ended the situation with you because there was that love that wasn't returned fully, all right, for whatever reason. And then, the High Priestess here is, this is them utilizing their intuition to move forward in a new direction and allowing that to guide them, okay? So, and then Four of Wands is underneath of the deck. So I do feel this was a completion cycle of, it's the December 29th full moon in Cancer, the completion of karmic relationship aspects, all right? So, whatever happened here, it needed to happen, first of all. It's not like anyone's at fault. It's just a dynamic that needed to happen in this love situation for whatever reason. Your person needed to experience freeing themselves from this. You needed to experience maybe, learning how to access your emotions and to whether or not you should express them and discovering your truth around love in the situation. And the fact that this person really is someone who's extremely important to and with you and for you. Let me get some clarity around the Seven of Swords here, Spirit. Seven of Swords, please give me clarity. We have, there it is. So the Ace of Swords, the Prince of Discs, and the Temperance card. Yeah. So again, someone here, all right, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, needed to express their truth or needs to express their truth or express their truth in a way that was, again, sudden and kind of shocking. Maybe it was even a harsh truth about someone not being up to par or being ready or whatever the case was. Okay, either you to them or them to you or both of you together. Prince of Discs suggests someone that's, relatively grounded and practical and kind of just in the day-to-day, but not really in touch with their emotions. So I do feel this is more so the energy I was picking up on with you. Again, take it as it resonates. But the Ace of Swords shows up here with Temperance, meaning that the truth will come out eventually. It just might take some time and or patience, okay? Whoever has not shared the truth, maybe it's both of you in a certain different way between each other, that truth will come out eventually in some way, shape, or form. It just might take some time and some additional patience and some additional realizations as well, okay? And bottom of the deck, of course, is the Three of Swords, all right? So a little bit of a heartbreak and painful event here, and I do apologize for that, Leo. Let me just draw 3 additional clarity cards for you as a final outcome. So, Spirit, can we have 3 additional final outcome cards here for my beautiful, beautiful Leos? Who I love very much. Sorry, this is kind of a tough reading. 3 final outcome cards for next steps for Leos. We have the Emperor, the Magician, and the Five of Swords. Okay. So, what this is allowing for, that Five of Swords. What I can see here is you might be feeling a little defeated, right? A little bit in regret or pain around the situation. And you might, honestly, this might cause you to step up, or both of you and your person to step up. I feel like the purpose was, look, Tower on the bottom of the deck, something just crumbled down. It's so super fast like that, unfortunately. But Magician Emperor, this is someone who's utilizing the pain of defeat and of the situation to help them step up into a greater purpose and being and more clarity and claiming their power, claiming their throne. So again, I feel that this was necessary for both of you guys, but someone here is really in a big way stepping up and becoming who they can become through this rejection, really, that happened, the separation, rejection. So, eventually the truth is going to have to come to light. I think the next steps for you, Leo, might be, if this resonates with you, to kind of do some inner reflection and see, hey, maybe was there some truth to what this person was saying or doing or what they're trying to offer me, and how do I really truly feel about that? And is there an energy of maybe not seeing or speaking or hiding something of the truth from this person or the situation? Okay. So I hope that helps. That's what I have for you today, Leos. If you want to go further and see how your person's feeling about you and where they're at and what they're focused on at this time, be sure to get the the extended reading in the description box below. And I'll see you there. If not, be sure to hit that subscribe button, join the Soul family if you want those continued updates and be part of the Soul fam. And if you found this video helpful or impactful, be sure to hit that like button. It helps this channel video grow so we can guide more people. Leos, I love you so much. Thank you for everything, and keep going. You're going to be fine, and it's all going to work out. Okay? Love and light. See you next week.